Jannik, how does it feel to be back at Wimbledon as the top seed?
Yes, feels good again after 1 year coming back here. I'm very happy. They have some good feelings coming here, even though it's a bit different than last year, coming with the win in Halle. But it's good. I had some time off before coming here. We are practicing very well. The days are long, so I feel ready to compete again.
Hi Yannick, Liam from Quality Shots. It's been widely discussed, of course, online about the departure of Marco and Ulisses from your team. What is your thinking process coming into Wimbledon, especially because it is a split before one of the biggest tournaments of the year? Has it affected you, or is there going to be a statement coming out?
No, nothing major happened. Nothing big happened. It was, I parted ways not long ago, but it's not affecting me. I feel ready to compete. I feel free. I feel me and my team, we are ready to do the best we can. And yeah, so I'm here to play good tennis. I think that's my main goal and main reason why I'm here. We've reached incredible results in the past with them, so obviously huge thanks to them. We made some great job, but I decided to do something different, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what I can do here in London.
Sebastian.
Just to make it clear, what were the different reasons that you decided to part ways, and what are those things you want to do different?
As I said, there's not one specific thing, there are nothing crazy happened. That's for sure not. As I said, we made some great work. I made, for me the final in Roland-Garros was an amazing achievement, and that's it. Look, in this sport things can happen. And there is nothing incredible, no, because sometimes a player feels something different, and that's my case. So, but again, I'm here to play tennis. I'm here to show that I can play some good tennis also on grass.
David?
Yeah, could you just explain the timing when you made that decision?
Yeah,
specifically.
It was after Halle.
Ben?
Ask about the U.S. Open mixed doubles entry list that came out. You were partnered with Emma Navarro, which was one of the more unexpected pairings. Just wondering how you decided to play with her and if you've met her.
Well, it was very unexpected, to be honest. It's look, I just met her yesterday for the first time. We never talked, we never texted to each other. It's actually a funny story, and. Yeah, and the tournament, they wanted us to kind of play together because of certain teams were already set up. So the choice was not big, but I'm very happy to play with Emma, and I told her already to don't get pissed with me with my very good volleys. In doubles I struggle, so. Let's see, but I'm very excited. It's something new. I think it's very exciting for the fans to see something different. The best singles player playing doubles is always something fun to watch. We have something similar, obviously not mixed in Indian Wells and Miami, and this time I think the teams are very, very high level, the best players to play. So it's going to be exciting to see, and I'm looking forward to it.
Does the tournament set you up?
Yeah, kind of, yeah, kind of, yeah. So
You're going to talk to her before you actually take court with her? You're going to meet her and get to know her?
Yeah, well, I hope before the first time with them, of course.
Rajwal?
Yannick, Rajwal from the Times of India. I wanted to ask you about the song with Andrea Bocelli. How long ago was it planned, and why did you want to do something like this?
Well, it took a little bit of time. to do that, and I felt like, especially in this 3 months where I couldn't play, it was the right timing to do also the video together and everything, and that was the first time that I got to know him in person, and it was very, very nice. Obviously, he's an incredible artist, and just being part of this for me was amazing. And we tried to understand how to work things out, and yeah, it was big work in progress, but I think we are all very happy how it came out, how the end result is. And yeah, just something completely different. I would have never thought that I would be in this kind of things in the future, but it's actually really, really nice. So yeah, it's congrats also to his team and himself to make this possible. I feel very honored.
Carol?
Hi, Jannik. It was logically difficult to go to Halle after Roland-Garros Final. I'm just wondering, is it less difficult now being in Wimbledon? Have you done the reset, or is it still a bit complicated to get into tournament mode? Or?
No, honestly, I feel ready to play. I feel ready. We are practicing very well. What happened in the past is in the past already. So I feel good. I feel, especially mentally, I feel in a very good spot. Halle was a little bit different because before I haven't had so much time to cut that off. Now it's gone, and I see also the reaction of other players and people that they talk. The level is very, very high, and it's just privileged to be in this position. And yeah, as I said, we are working very hard. I feel like that I'm playing great tennis on grass, and hopefully I can show this also in the match courts. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to it, to go on court and to compete and enjoy the time on the courts.
Hi, I'm Lisette, Dutch newspaper De Volkskrant. A totally different question. I saw you're working with Gucci, and I was wondering, do you have something with high-end fashion? Do you have a passion for it, or?
Me and Gucci, we are working since quite a long time together now, and I'm lucky to be part of this because it's I'm Italian, Gucci's Italian, and the work with them, it's very nice, and I learn new things every time. When I go on fashion shows or anything like this, I always see, and I like to ask why they use certain colors, and you see how they think about fashion. So yeah, I'm not the guy who is gonna show up with something to show off, because I'm not the kind of guy. But in the other way, it's nice to understand how everything works, and it's a nice industry. And yeah, I'm also very glad to get to know the family of Gucci. It's very nice, and that for me is more important, to have a good contact with them. And yeah, so every year, and obviously I'm getting older, it's nice to be part of this.
Last English question, Matt.
Hi, Jannik. It's for me?
Matt. Bottom.
Matt Futterman from The Athletic. What has been the hardest thing for you about adjusting to grass? It's probably the surface you played on the least growing up. So what has made it most challenging for you?
Movement, for sure, because the movement is the most important part for us tennis players. If someone moves well, means that he's a good player. That's how I see tennis from outside. And yeah, so for sure the movement, you have to cover, the safe spot more, and improvise a little bit more on the other sides. And it's very different game styles we see on grass. But if you ask me one thing, I would say the movement.